My dear children, welcome to the EVS online class. Hope you all are fine. Have you all gone through previous day's topic? In our previous class, we had completed lesson 3, prevention of diseases. We studied about infectious and non-infectious diseases. What is the difference between infectious and non-infectious diseases? The disease that spread from one person to another are called infectious diseases. The diseases that do not spread from one person to another are called non-infectious diseases. Hope you all have studied well. Today let's start a new lesson. Lesson 4, Bones and Muscles. Our body consists of several organs. Can you say some of the organs of our body? Eyes, nose, ears, skin, heart, lungs, stomach, etc. So there are internal organs and external organs. Internal organs means organs that are inside the body, and external organs means organs that can be seen outside the body. So there are several organs in our body. Each organ has a job to do. For example, lungs helps in breathing. That is, they takes in oxygen and gives out carbon dioxide. Heart pumps blood to all parts of the body. Stomach helps in the digestion of food. So all organs has a job to do, but these organs do not work alone. They work together with other organs to perform a major function for the body. For example, stomach alone cannot digest the food. Stomach works with other organs like teeth, food pipe, small intestine, large intestine, liver, pancreas, etc. to perform the digestion of food. So all these organs together form a organ system. You know, our body is made up of tiny structures called cells. Cells are the basic structural and functional unit of our body. Several cells join together and form tissues. Several tissues join together to form organs. Several organs join together to form the organ system. An organ system is a group of several organs working together to perform a major function for the body. So stomach and other organs associated with it together form the organ system called the digestive system. Digestive system helps in the digestion of food. And there are several other organ systems like nervous system, skeletal system, muscular system, respiratory system, excretory system, etc. So there are several organ systems in our body that perform a major function for the body. In your textbook, page number 38, you can see a chart showing the organ systems, the main organs that form the organ system, and the function of the organ system. Let's see that. First one is nervous system. Main organs that form nervous system are brain, spinal cord and nerves. It helps the body gather information about the surroundings, and it also controls the rest of the body. Then second organ system is skeletal system. Main organs are bones. It gives shape and support to the body and also protects internal organs of the body. Then muscular system. Main organs are muscles. It helps in the body movement. The next one, circulatory system. Main organs include heart, blood and blood vessels. Functions. It helps to carry food and oxygen to all parts of the body. It also collects waste materials from all parts of the body. The next is digestive system. Main organs are teeth, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. It helps the body digest food and absorb nutrients. Then respiratory system. Main organs are nose and lungs. Functions. It helps the body absorb oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. The next is excretory system. Kidneys and skin are the main organs. Functions include it helps the body remove waste from the body. Then reproductive system, different organs in males and females. It helps in reproduction. So these are the different organ systems in humans. In this lesson, we have to study about the skeletal system and muscular system. First, let's discuss about skeletal system. The main organs that form the skeletal system are bones. All the bones of our body forms a framework called skeleton. Skeleton gives shape and support to the body. It also protects vital organs like brain, heart, lungs, and also other soft organs inside the body. So what is the function of skeleton? It gives shape and support to the body. It protects important organs like brain, heart, lungs and other soft organs inside the body. Bones are hard and are of different shapes and sizes. For example, the bones of our little fingers are short. The leg and arm bones are long. The chest bones are thin and rounded. The bones in the head are flat and rounded. So bones are hard and are of different shapes and sizes. The skeleton of an adult is made up of 206 bones. Actually, at the time of birth, there are about 300 bones in our body. As we grow bigger, some bones fuse together and thus the number is reduced, and when we become an adult, our body consists of 206 bones. As we grow bigger, new cells are added to the bones and the bones become larger and longer. Bones are hard and tough outside but soft and spongy inside. The inside of the bone has a soft jelly-like substance called bone marrow. Blood cells are produced in the bone marrow. If broken, the bones can mend themselves. Now we have to discuss about the parts of a skeleton that we shall discuss in our next class. Hope you all have understood today's topic. Read textbook page number 37 and 38. From notebook, study question number 1, 2, 3 from fill in the blanks. Question number 1 and 2 from name the following. And question number 1 from answer the following. A YouTube URL is attached along with this. Watch the video. A test paper is also attached. Do the test and submit it. So let's meet in the next class. Thank you.